This one goes out to all the newbies. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Emma Camley. I'm a freelance copywriter and blogger, and this week's Kiss My A's is for a slightly different audience. If you're a regular watcher of my videos and you're kind of thinking at this point, this might not be for me, stick around, I need your help. So there's been a lot of chat in the media recently about people who are struggling to find work in the pandemic, how they can easily transition into copywriting as a way to earn money quickly, to help feed their families, to help keep themselves ticking over. It's easy to get into, you can get started with whatever you have, move into it, it's fun, it's easy, and you probably won't starve. It got me to thinking. There are people out there that are going to try freelance copywriting because they have no other choice. And so I'm going to help. I'm going to help you get into it, and I'm going to help you do it the right way. I know plenty of really skilled, really talented, really successful copywriters who fell into the profession because they had no other option. They needed work, they needed it now. They started copywriting and they took it to wonderful places. It is a completely viable career option. In fact, most of us that are freelancers, copywriters right now, we're exactly where you are right now. So we get it, we understand. It is an amazing, fun career that can be started quickly. It's not a lie, you know? It can be absolutely brilliant, but only if you do it the right way, if you start out on the right foot. So that's why I'm here to help you today. So basically, I'm going to be as concise as I can in this video, giving you a lot of really useful, quick, dirty tips on how to get good at copywriting quickly, how to set up your business properly to ensure that you're earning decent money, getting decent clients, and kind of getting a really good momentum that will continue forward in a way that is ultimately beneficial, instead of falling victim to the most common pitfalls of becoming a freelancer when you've just got to get it done now. With these tips, you can start to earn good money in a matter of weeks, and I'm not going to be long about it. I'm going to try and give you as much stuff as I can that will help you get yourself set up ASAP. And before you look at the length of this video and you kind of think, oh, this looks like way too many steps, it's all shit that's really, really going to help you. I promise. You're going to get better jobs faster than if you take the quick route. I'm speaking from experience. So all my freelance copywriter friends that like to watch my video and support me, I'd love it if you would leave your own tips in the comments section below. Lesson number 1, train properly first. Before you think, oh fuck, there's no fucking time for that, mate, I've got to start earning money now. This is literally shit that you can do over a weekend or in the evenings with audiobooks or stuff like that, because hear me out, it's super important to reconnect with the basics of proper business writing and how to apply that to how people read in the modern age. You're probably remembering GCSE or O-level English or whatever, trying to remember how that was. I have received enough emails, briefs and documents from professionals within businesses that are not writers to know most of you are shit at writing. Sorry. I know it seems easy. There are fundamental rules of punctuation and grammar you need to reconnect with. You just need a quick refresher. More than that, you need to know how to write commercially. It doesn't have to be a fucking long process, but it is important that you learn. Bad copy is the difference between completely tanking someone's brand, ruining their SEO, confusing and isolating their customers. You have the potential to do so much damage if you don't take a quick minute to learn how to do shit properly. Also, you're going to increase your chances of getting repeat work from people when they can see how good you are, and kind of getting into retainers, which is ideally where you want to be. You want great clients that keep coming back for more. Y'all are not going to get that if you suck at writing. So my first top resource is going to be Andy Maslin's The Copywriting Source Book. It has every single type of commercial writing that you might be called on to write, the formula for how to do it, where everything should be on the page and how to approach it. It's a super easy, grabbable guide that you can grab, look, figure out how to do shit and get on with it. So if you do anything, fucking do that. For fuck's sake, do that. If you've got a little bit more time, Right to Sell by Andy Maslin is also really amazing to do. And any courses by Jordan McKell or my friend Sophie over at Thoughtfully Marketing. I will of course include tons more links in the description for you to go away and have a little look, but it is really important that you go away and just do some quick refreshable training so that you know what the industry standard is, how to get your writing up to par, and learn how people interact with different kinds of media and how to exploit that with your writing. Number 2, and this is a biggie, stay the fuck away from content mills and bidding sites. I have seen these guys going in for you hard at the moment. They want you. They know that you're looking for quick work, and they know that if they can get you onto the platform, you won't be able to get away. This is absolutely the case. It's happened to me, it's happened to lots of other people, and I can pretty much assure you, you're not going to be able to get a profitable business when you write on a content mill. It's very seductive marketing, I understand. It's not the way to go. Cold pitching is the way to go, and we'll discuss that a little bit later on in the video. That's the way to get decent clients that pay decent rates and come back time and time again. I'll put some resources below to get really into the nitty-gritty of why content mills aren't great. So if you're listening to this and you're thinking, why though? Go away and watch that stuff. And if you aren't convinced by the end of it, do what you want. I'm not the boss of you. Next, you need to build a proper professional freelance writing website and portfolio. Again, this doesn't have to be long. It can be done in a weekend. You can use something like Squarespace, which gives you a template, makes it super fucking easy to get done. You're going to need a custom URL and a proper email address. And then like 3 or 4 mock pieces to put on your portfolio. I'll include some resources below to show you how to make a portfolio when you've got no experience. Clients do use them, they do look at them. It's really important if you're going to start cold pitching that you have those things, because as soon as you contact a client, they're gonna go away and research you. So make sure that you're giving them everything that they need to see that you are a top-notch profesh. Set proper rates. Treat yourself like a proper business. I don't want to go into ranty territory here, but I feel like I have to a little bit. If you come into this industry pitching yourself as Sarah from next door,
oh, I thought I might give it a try. Oh, I'm just seeing if I can do this to make a bit of money. Yeah, I might be able to do that job. I can do it for maybe 20 quid.
If that's your mindset and that's your approach, you will never make a successful freelancer. You have to see yourself as a proper business and charge proper rates. Now, it can be kind of tricky in the beginning to figure out what a good rate looks like, so I'll include a link for my video on how to set your rates up here and down there. And also we'll give you a link to the Pro Copywriters annual survey where they show all of the rates that copywriters set for themselves across the UK, what the average project fee and daily fee are, so that you can kind of gauge what you should be doing. Do not budge on that price whatsoever. That's how much you charge. You're a professional. That's it. You're not Sarah from next door. I'll do you a blog post for 20 quid because I kind of want to see if I can do it. You're a business now, my friend. Welcome to the gang. So how do you find clients if you're not using content mills and bidding sites? You're going to pitch for them, my friend. Try and choose yourself a niche or an area or an industry that you know you've got really good experience in. Perhaps it's an industry that you've just come from and you already know a lot about that industry. So you're going to want to Google a bunch of businesses in that industry that you think have a need for your services. Do your fucking homework on those guys and come in with a really strong cold pitch email to them, detailing exactly how you can help them specifically and the experience you have that is specific to helping them with those particular tasks. You're going to sign off with your rate, your availability, your contact details, your website, and then you're going to finish off with a nice call to action. Call me, let's talk, I'd love to hear from you. Off you pop. Cold pitch emailing is an art form unto itself, but if you can do it properly, you will win clients. It's how I built my business from scratch, cold pitch emailing, and I know many people who have done the same. So as previous, I'm going to pop links for you below where you can figure out how exactly to write cold pitch emails, what the template is, what the best email subject lines are, and you can get on with that. Make a list of all your prospective clients and just pitch like a motherfucking bitch. And a final little bauble for you: always use a copywriting contract or agreement with brand new clients. I've done a video on this, so you can go away and find out exactly why you should be using them, what the benefits are, and how to get hold of a template. So you can go away and look at that. But essentially, it's going to make you look super professional. It's going to give you a hell of a lot of protection with regard to your rate, scope creep, copyright issues, what the timeline is going to be, exactly what's involved with the project. And as I say, it's not as complicated as it sounds. There are free templates available for you out there that you can tweak and edit and send off. You might be thinking, well, shit, if I start asking people to sign things, they're going to drop off and I'm going to lose them. You know, it's added friction in the onboarding process, and really I could probably do without that. You know, No. Any client that ghosts you or refuses to sign a copywriting agreement is not someone you want to work with. They've done you a favour. So I hope I've managed to be relatively concise, because we've had a lot of ground to cover. All your additional resources are going to be in the description box below, and hopefully all of my freelance friends are going to leave you a ton of tips and tricks in the comments section, so keep an eye out for that. And as I say, welcome to the freelance gang. It's great to have you. Please look after yourself. Make sure that you're starting out on the right foot. Do not fall victim to these content mills and bidding sites. Babe, that is not the way to go. Hopefully I've given you just exactly what you need to really get started properly. Take a weekend, get yourself set up right, maybe even take a week. It really pays dividends in the end. Hand on heart. Hope you found this useful. If you did, please leave a like, or maybe even subscribe if you want some content-related content every 2 weeks. You can also find me on Twitter at @EJCownley. I'll be happy to chat with you there and answer any questions you have. Always happy to answer questions you have and chat with you guys. So interact with me, please. And yeah, I'll see you back here, same time, same place, in 2 weeks for more Kiss My A's. Take care. Peace out.